Welcome everybody, my name is Christopher Medina. I am your hearing care professional, and today we're going to be talking about the top 3 hearing loss symptoms you can get that are related to vertigo. First, let's talk a little bit about vertigo. So our sense of balance is controlled by our vestibular system in our inner ear. This system has canals filled with liquid, and when that liquid moves, we can get a sense of motion and where up and down is. The system sends these signals to our brain, which processes this with what we see through our eyes to get a full picture of balance. Whenever our inner ear isn't working correctly, or whenever the signals between our ears and eyes don't match, we get vertigo. We get dizzy, we can feel like we're spinning, and we can lose our balance. This all gives us really intense nausea. So number 1 on our list of hearing loss systems related to vertigo is tinnitus. Tinnitus is when you hear ringing noise inside of your ears without any source of noise. Some people describe the sound as a constant ringing, buzzing, or hissing. Scientists aren't really sure why tinnitus happens, but they know that the issue happens in the inner ear, the same place where vertigo happens. It's possible to have tinnitus without vertigo, but vertigo is going to make it much worse. Number 2 on our list is hearing fluctuations. With this, hearing loss may come and go, and it becomes worse during vertigo episodes. 2 common culprits for fluctuating hearing and sudden vertigo are changing levels of fluid or changing pressure of the fluids in the inner ear. One condition that can cause these things to happen is Meniere's disease, and repeated vertigo attacks from fluctuations like this can gradually cause permanent hearing loss. So last but not least, number 3 is sensory neural hearing loss. What that means is that there's been some sort of damage to the inner ear, whether it be from head trauma, exposure to loud noise, infections, genes, or just simply aging. And now it's caused some level of permanent hearing loss. This type of hearing loss can make it hard to hear faint sounds, understand speech, and distinguish between different frequencies of sound. And like we talked about before, the inner ear is more than just hearing. So if you've experienced any sort of damage there, you can also experience vertigo and balance issues. Everybody can actually experience vertigo, even myself. I've gone through vertigo once and it was the worst thing ever. You get dizzy. I couldn't even drive for like a week. But what I would recommend for my patients is if you experience vertigo, definitely go see your primary doctor. If you do get vertigo and your hearing starts fluctuating, like you can't hear well or you're hearing less out of one or both ears, definitely go see an ENT doctor. From my experience and from what patients have told me is that when they have a rapid and sudden hearing loss, there is some type of steroid shot that the ENT doctors can actually insert into your eardrum or ear canal somewhere. They inject it somewhere that actually helps restore your hearing, and it has to be done immediately. So if you lose your hearing all of a sudden, go see your doctor right away. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys learned something. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, post down below. I'm happy to get back to you, and we'll catch you in the next episode.